In bad decision news,
What you gonna do, man?
submitted by Papa Boat.
Hi, Papa Boat.
3 UCLA basketball players were arrested for stealing in China.
One of the Ball brothers. Oh, for real?
Yeah, Leangelo.
Was he the one that stole? Well, he was just along for the ride. Because that fool got money.
They don't yet though, actually.
But I think his family got money though, don't they?
I mean, technically only one of their sons is playing professionally, right?
Lonzo.
So yeah, Lonzo's playing.
But
So
if
the other two are still just kids.
If they're in China though, they have money, right? Because you have to have a little money to travel.
No, I think they travel as a team.
Oh, for the school?
Yeah, well, it was for
Leangelo went to Shanghai with the UCLA basketball team because they're playing against Georgia Tech.
Right. It's like exhibition game, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's crazy how these collegiate players are already kind of like treated on a pro level.
Dude, if you ever want to feel like a bitch, just play a college basketball player. It's great. It's fucking it's fantastic.
I don't even need to play them and I feel like a bitch.
That shit feels like an anime, dude. You know, like you move and then boom! It's like, oh shit, look at that, huh?
So then there were these basketball players that went to the Louis Vuitton store and they were shoplifting really expensive sunglasses.
Oh my
And so that's when the store called the police, and the police went over to the hotel, which was nearby the store, and started interrogating all the basketball players to find out who it was that was shoplifting. And that's when they decided to arrest Leangelo Ball, Cody Riley, and Jalen Hill.
How embarrassing, guys.
How embarrassing!
So this is Leangelo.
I went to UCSD, so whatever.
Yeah.
It's making headlines all over the place because Leangelo, he has his family who, you know, as we've mentioned, his older brother is playing for the Lakers. His younger brother is still in high school, but he's expected to also go to UCLA, and so here's his family and the dad.
The whole family's killing it though. Until today, or until that happened.
Well, we could say a little bit about the Laker boy. He ain't doing as well.
It's his first year, but yeah, I feel like that whole family, they're a good bit, like in terms of like stirring the pot so that they like people are talking about him, obviously. So they're doing something right. Like here we are talking about him, but why would you do that? Why would you?
He was they're right there. Like their fame, ticket to fame is there. But
That's the part I don't get. Like if you're at UCLA, like you're like she's saying, you're like an inch away from going pro. And why would you just throw away like your entire
Over a pair of sunglasses.
for a pair of sunglasses?
You guys don't remember being young and fucking around?
But I was never young on the verge of being something.
Yeah.
You know, like these guys are young on the verge of like literally you wait a week and there might be an 8-figure, 7-figure contract in front of your face.
It's like you're taking.
But a week is so long and the sunglasses are right there.
But they're in college. Were you like
They're
that?
freshmen in college.
I was not like that.
Oh, and at this level, you're already getting cars and shit. Like the schools are already buying you shit. You have your pad. Like the schools are already treating you like a pro.
It's not like the sunglasses were like this like, oh my god, like I gotta have this kind of thing.
Yeah, well, they're saying the sunglasses there range from $435 to about $2,000.
Oh, that's still nothing.
It's not about the price, it's about the thrill.
That's true.
This was defending the fuck out of him right now.
Are you invested in big baller brand?
I know.
Or if they were to do it, like be more conspicuous. Don't wear all UCLA shit. Try not to be 6'6" walking around in
China, yeah.
and Atlanta Chinese people. Like you're just gonna stick out like like if you're fucking like 6'9" and you're at the LV store, the minute you reach your hand over to grab
It's already.
everyone can fucking see your ass.
You might as well just be walking around just doing this.
All I'm saying is I remember being 18.
Wait, so is he? Is he being held?
So they were being detained, but then now they've been released. They were able to stay in their hotel, but they can't leave the country until after they've determined the amount that was stolen.
Ooh, they're gonna go to Chinese jail?
I know.
If it surpasses a certain amount, then there will need to be a trial, and then they would be there forever. But then if it's below a certain amount, then it's no big deal. All they need to do is a formal apology, pay a fine.
Oh my god, they're gonna go on like Chinese public like broadcast and like do like the
So sorry.
so sorry, like.
I gotta get on their knees and bow 20 times.
A lot of people are saying that they might get special treatment because usually things like this will take forever to resolve. But then because of the fact that Trump is over there right now and like the fact that they're American, that they might be getting special treatment.
And they love American basketball too.
Exactly, and then they might just expedite this and just send them on their way. So that's why the dad, the Ball, LeVar Ball, who's the father, he was saying like it's no big deal. Everyone's making this a big deal.
That's horrible, Dad.
No, that's your fucking response? He should be like, I'm so sorry.
Well, apparently he was planning on doing a press conference, but then he was advised not to. And then so when paparazzi were near him, that's when he made that statement like, everyone's acting like it's a big deal, it's no big deal, it'll be resolved quickly.
That makes
It is a big deal, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, you're a piece of trash.
it like reminds me because like our friend Kino was like stuck in like Indonesia
Oh yeah.
3 months, you know.
What happened?
It was a thing with like her visa and her like her performance there or something. Her show, like the promoters didn't process her paperwork right, so they made an example of her, and they held her passport and they were supposed to go to trial for like doing business when they weren't allowed to and stuff. But it's like, but then like these guys, just because they're like celebrities or whatever, they get to just expedite through it.
They should put the promoters on trial because they're the incompetent, lazy ones that didn't do it right.
Right.
It's not the performer's fault.
Right.
Yeah. Well, in that case, yeah.
But
This one here.
because if he gets held there, then he can't even play. He can't continue playing.
They've already said that these players would not be playing in that game against Georgia Tech.
That's an exhibition game. But what about the actual season?
We will know whether or not this.
Because if he can't play in the season, then he might not get like drafted.
Yeah, that'd be a big deal.
Can he get kicked off the team for doing something bad and making the team look bad?
Probably.
He should, but it also
I don't
depends on how
think they
big
will.
of a star he is
Exactly.
too.
They're all cash cows at this point, dude.
He's so fucking annoying, dude.
I like the confidence that he has.
I hate that we are talking about him.
Yeah.
He's winning in a sense. Even though we're talking shit about him, he's still winning.
Yeah.
He's a stage dad.
Oh, for sure he's a stage dad too.
He was a football player before. I was reading into him. I'm like, oh, how did this?
No,
happen?
he said that he said that he could beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1.
What?
Because he played like a little bit of like college basketball, and he's like his average stats are technically better than Michael Jordan's over Michael Jordan's career, but it's because they're only taking like 2 games or something. So like technically like his stats are better, and he's like, yes.
That's why he's so obnoxious. Like it's hard to like the guy. You know what I mean? And I think like people's arguments about him is that he's building his brand for his kids, but at the same time it's like you're saying them to fail in my opinion. Like
He's doing it for himself too. He's having
like Alonzo Ball. He's not doing. He's a rookie, you know what I mean? But people look at him like he's supposed to be the GOAT.
Yeah.
And now that he's not doing as well, they're like, oh, he's garbage. It's like, not garbage, but but that's the pressure that, he created for him.
Where's their mom? Is there a story about their mom?
She's really sick. Oh. So I'm not sure what she had per se. It might have been some form of cancer. But she was like really, really sick, and that's what she was going through. But I heard she got a lot better though.
Damn, how you do that when your mom's sick?
So she's still around.
Yeah, I saw it when they were the paparazzi. He was like wheelchairing.
Oh shoot. Maybe like it's actually like a really sad story, and he's just like trying to be like this,
Trying to steal the sunglasses for his mom. That's what he's trying to do. We got it all messed up.
He was doing some non-profit work.
By stealing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Stealing from the rich, giving to the poor type of thing?
Yup.
I wonder what it's like to be a basketball player, dude. Just to be walking around and people just throw pussy at you. Just like that.
There's my pussy. Don't you get that now? Yeah.
Yeah, but the quality of pussy I get is just so.
Oh, Mariel, you hear that?
Well, Mariel is not random low pussy.
Okay.
Right? First of all, she didn't even give a fuck about who I was. She ignored my calls for 2 months.
You threw your dick at her.
I straight up threw the sausage in her face, and she was like, deflect.
He threw like this many dicks at her. He went brah, and then it just came right back.
like Wonder Woman.
And what I mean by that, this is what I'm talking about though. This is like the lowest of low, and these aren't even fans, by the way. Fans are like really cool. You get to have conversations with them. Yeah. Like I was at the taco joint, Avenue 26, right? And so we were there, and this person looks at me. She goes, "Oh my God, David Choi!"
Wow.
and I look at her, and I'm like, "Nope."
Try one more time.
She goes, "No, David Choi." I was like, "Close, but no." She said, "Can I get a picture?" I went, "No," because you don't know. You don't. She just sees somebody that might give her some type of. And I'm the lowest. I'm like a negative Z celebrity. You know what I mean? Like, how low are you to really want that much attention from somebody like me? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just call David Choi. I'm 6'1". Like I look nothing like the guy. It's so crazy though. That's the people I'm talking about. They're not fans.
Korean.
Yeah, Korean.
No, yeah, sometimes I'll get approached to and be like, Julia?
Yeah, like
Not even the same.
Not even close.
yeah, you don't gotta like me. Come on now.
That's funny.
I just want to know how it feels like to steal some Louis Vuitton sunglasses and get away with it again. I really miss it.
Again?
From Louis Vuitton?
No, I mean, just again as in like stealing again. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you've done it before.
Last week we went to get shopped, somebody called us. He was like, "Hey, Bart." Did they?
Yeah. Like, hey, Bart! Bart! And I was like, it's Joe. Oh, I'm sorry, I was nervous.
Actually, that happens a lot too. Like they'll say like, oh, I was nervous, that's why I forgot your name, and I'm like, what?
No, it's not.
Didn't someone call one of you guys Phil?
No, we were at the Taiwan airport, right? We were like we were kicking it, and then a fan came up to you, and he's like, Phil. No, he didn't even say Phil. He was like, aren't you from Wong Fu? And he goes,
yeah.
He's like, no. He goes, yeah, you are.
Dude,
You know what I think it is though? I think sometimes
it's Asians. It's just Asians.
I think sometimes they don't know what JK is, but we're in your video, right?
Oh.
And then they'll go, oh, Joe from Wong Fu. And I'm like, what video are you talking about? They saw the single by 30 one.
Oh yeah.
And then they never seen any of the JK stuff. So,
But they'll see. Oh yeah. No, I've definitely gotten like people saying, oh, I've seen like, oh, I saw, yeah, you did the Gundam parody, and I'm like, sure, okay. yeah, what's up?
Take it.
Or like they'll say like a JK video, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, whatever. Just like whatever. I don't feel like explaining to them. No, so actually there's another group
Yeah, it's just
that and they did this one, and then like you have to get into this full conversation. It's just easier to just say like.
But David Choi though, that's pretty bad. Like we just look nothing alike.
Maybe it's just the fact that they just switched the names in there.
It wasn't.
Kind of like with me and Julia. Like they know us, but they forget whose name belongs to who.
It literally wasn't. Because like she couldn't even name a video or anything that I was in. I think she just saw me by glancing, and it was like, oh. Because if it's different, like it's like, oh, David Cho, because we both somewhat sing, and it's like I could see that. No, I didn't know anything about. Then why would you do that?
Not somewhat sing, David. You're a singer. You're a singer.